Well, hello. How we all doing? It's a Monday. I'm so sorry. The week has begun. I hope you're all doing well so far, having to go through such agony as I have today. Welcome back. Thank you. I have been super unwell, and I'm not gonna lie, I still feel like shit, but I don't think it's the cold anymore. I think it's just me. um so what have we all been up to while I've been away? What have I missed? Has there been any events on? Is there anything that I should have covered that I haven't been covering because I didn't do anything? What's happening? What's everyone playing at the moment? Let's do a little catch up. So I have done a couple of things to do with the stream. I was setting up my vertical scenes today. I haven't gone very far on them though, so they're not live. So don't turn your phone around if you're on your phone expecting it to look cool, because it won't. It'll look the fucking same. But I did make a start on it today, and I'm like, I can get just chatting looking, relatively the same. So it's, it looks clean, it looks tidy. But then I go to the gameplay screen and I'm like, shit, I don't actually know what I want to do here. Because, like, have we all just agreed with the universe that we're gonna when we're watching like clips on YouTube, that we're just gonna miss off like 3/4 of the screen for gameplay? Are we all just happy with that little middle of the screen shit that we've all had to get used to because of YouTube Shorts and stuff? I don't know. I don't know if I want to make that still like full width, but then I still need to fill like half of a phone screen if I do that. And it's not like I have an awful lot of what's the word? It's not like I have an awful lot of like overlay stuff going on anymore these days. It's fairly simplistic, and I don't have like, most recent bits, most recent follower, I don't have any of that shit. It was okay like 10 years ago when everybody used that stuff, but I don't anymore. So I'm like, I don't know what to put in there to fill the gaps. And it looks really annoying. But the just chatting screen, I can see it now because I can't turn it off. And that looks great. But, it's not quite everything is where I need it to be yet. I still need to tweak some stuff. Forever Winter and Stalker 2. What is that? Some RDR2 yeehaws. Next Fest is back today. Lots of to look at. See, I thought Next Fest was last week because I started getting a bunch of emails about demos like 2 weeks ago. So I thought Next Fest was last week, and it turns out it's this week. And I'm like, well, I'm still sick and I'm not streaming at weekends at the moment, and I don't have time. I just don't have time. So I'm basically just putting all of those emails immediately into a bin. I'm just like, I might even set up a script so that it just scrubs for the word demo, so it just sends it straight there for me, because I don't know. I've still got, what is it, like 35 from before? Something like that. Where's my Steam? Let me go have a look. Where's my Steam? I have 21 demos currently installed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 of them have an update. I have no intentions of playing any of these. I've got an update for a game I didn't even know I had. That's weird. Anyway. So I don't have time for Next Fest this time around. I think I'm just going to leave it alone. A new Pathologic 3 demo. I don't even know what Pathologic 1 and 2 are. Let me go and have a look at those. I've noticed that they changed the search bar on the store, and I'm so thankful, because it just never looked like one before, and now it does. So it's like, oh, there it is. Where's Pathologic? This doesn't ring a bell. Psychological horror. You're a doctor with only 12 days to save a town from a mysterious plague. Okay, that's kind of cool. Make ruthless decisions and diagnose with precision. Shape the town's future and rewrite the past. Hold yourself together while it all falls apart. Interesting. No, it's not a series that I am familiar with, not from the first look of it anyway. I'm grabbing the demo for Docked, another heavy machinery sim from Saber Interactive. Well, you know it's going to be good. This is the thing about Saber, isn't it? Like, let me go have a look at their page, because no, not Paradox. What are you doing? Saber are just like, they just pump out bangers. They just do. You're gonna get some decent quality if you go and touch something that they've done. Like, what's their top game at the moment? SnowRunner. Roadcraft was the last one, which was amazing. Insurgency Sandstorm was pretty decent. You know, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, fucking amazing. They just make good stuff. So it's usually worth it just going to get anything that they put out, really. Pathologic was a bit of grim time management sim, trying to help people in town dying of plague. So it's sort of like a continuation of the series then, in that case. Yeah, these look cool, but like I said, I just don't have time. I still have 21 games from before the next fest, so I'm just not looking at it. I'm not engaging in it. There's a lot of stuff that's I'm finding like exhausting by accident lately, where I'm just like, I feel like I have energy to read about something, and then I read about it, and then I'm like, I can't do this. Well, get playing. Why are we gabbing? I mean, yeah. Well, this is it. Is like I'm playing 3 games at the moment. One of them is Expedition 33, which we might be finishing this week, God willing, before they put out the content patch that adds more shit to it. Because we've only got like 2, maybe 3 locations to go to that I haven't been to before. And one of them will take some time, but the other 2 shouldn't. And then on Friday, that means I should be able to get to the actual end credits. That's just going to be the whole stream, is just playing that. Lena, the Expedition 33 streamer, is going to finish it. Don't call me that. It's upsetting. Yeah, so we're hopefully finishing that this week. And then I can focus on our one game, the game I actually want to play, which is Hell Is Us, which is what we're playing today. I'm going to be carrying on with that because it's all I've wanted to play for 2 weeks, and I couldn't because I was too sick to stream, because I was like, I can talk, but if I talk like this and in an animated manner for 5 hours, I'm not going to be able to do it for 2 days in a row, you know? So it was fine, like, sitting in Discord and occasionally chatting while I played Monster Hunter, but being able to actually present something and think as well, that was the main thing. I was just having a real hard time trying to think. Like, I had really bad brain fog. I was getting confused or like sidetracked really easily, just from doing like housework or whatever, because my brain was just like, sorry, I'm not here. So solving puzzles in Hell Is Us would have been extremely difficult. So I just wanted to get back to it. And then, yeah, the only other thing is Ace Attorney, which is at the other end of the spectrum, where it's like, I've played them so often and I know them so well. I know exactly what to do on autopilot, and that's why I'm playing it, is because it can help me just go to sleep. just sit down, play something non-committal with no stress attached to it whatsoever. And it's just, it's no energy gaming. And that's why I've been playing that. So that's all I've really been doing, other than Monster Hunter. Like I said, I've been dipping in and out of Monster Hunter. I'm now stuck at a different place, for anyone who's not aware. Like, I was stuck for ages, for months, because I was stuck at this one monster, and I was like, I can't do this. I'm too stupid. I'm not good enough. My gear's not good enough. And then I eventually did it. What was it, last week or the week before? And then we got to the next hard thing, and I couldn't do it, and so I'm stuck again. But at least there's more of the game that I can open up and go and fuck off and do, and like eventually I'll get gear that's like the right level. It'll help me get through the fight. I feel you have had short streams for the last 3 days at least. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've had a struggle maintaining energy for, I mean, since I lost my job, but definitely, and I know I had the flu twice, so this is gonna happen, but like even outside of those extenuating circumstances, I still feel like my energy level just dips very rapidly. And getting it back is really difficult. So I can't promise that all the streams will be full length this week because there is a chance I might just dip out. But the plan is Hell Is Us today, Expedition 33 tomorrow, break on Wednesday like always, and then coming back on Thursday and Friday again with Hell Is Us and then Expedition 33. So but nothing for this weekend, so no demo weekend or anything. I'm just taking the break because I got a bunch of other like fucking appointments coming up. Like, what have I got tomorrow? I've got a skills course to go to. Like, one, you know the kind of thing. You know, when they get you in a group and they ask you about your skills and your abilities. And then they're like, this is what employers are looking for currently in the real world, and this is what your CV could look like. And the idea is to like boost your confidence and make you feel like a employable human being. And currently I'm not. So I'm doing it out of formality more than anything else. And then I got physio on Friday. But then all of next week, it's all updates again. Like, I've got to go to the doctors on Wednesday. I've got therapy on Thursday. I've got another physical exam on Friday. And then, yeah, it rolls back around. And it's just appointment after appointment after appointment. And I discovered that going out 3 days in a row really fucks me up currently. So I have to take breaks. So there's no stream this weekend. I'm very sorry. Unless I get super bored, because I did almost do a stream yesterday. I really wanted to play Shadow of the Colossus yesterday. Like, I really wanted to play it, but it was at like 11 o'clock at night. And I was here thinking, I could do that. I could put that on. But I really wanted to play the PS4 version, which I don't own a physical copy for. It went missing. I don't know if it was stolen, but it sure seemed like it was stolen. So I never got it. And I was thinking about like, oh, I'll just go and buy it on the store and I'll just start streaming it. And it was like 30 quid. I'm like,
Sarab
no.
sent along this message with their 15 months resub.
Isaac! You're meant to... I thought I had finally figured out why he does that. That was something I did fix last week. Welcome in, Sarah. Thank you so much for the resub. I very much appreciate your support in these trying times. How are you doing? A good evening to you as well. Isaac! Where is it? Where's the sub continue thing? So I have this thing. Right, so I'm going to explain it. It won't make sense to anyone who doesn't know. You're meant to do as you're told. So I'm going to explain it. So Twitch has a bunch of stuff in its API for you to track what someone is doing and how someone is doing it. And so I have an alert system that's set up for Twitch subs, continued Twitch subs, sub primes, continuing sub primes, and upgrading from prime to a regular, like a tier 1, tier 2, whatever, all of that shit. And they're separated so that I can make them do different things if I want to. They don't currently because I've been lazy, but I have ones where the ones that you are able to type in a message, I literally wrote in a thing that's like, if message does not exist, so this is like pure coding language, if message does not exist, break, so stop, before the next task. If it does have one, then you make Isaac talk. But for some reason, it's still making Isaac talk, even though there was no message. And I just don't understand why it's not working. It's really frustrating. I'm like, I thought I figured this out, and clearly I haven't. You lost me at coding. It's not really coding. It's just called an if-else response. So if this, then that. So in this case, if message is left with Twitch sub, then Isaac talks. If he does not do those things, then he stops. But he's not doing the stop part. He's just doing the I'll talk then part. So I'm like, fuck am I meant to do with you? Because I even found a different way that it's handled. Where... Oh, maybe I didn't update this one. So I did figure out one for... And hopefully it works. I haven't been able to test it. I have a different one for cheers, you know, bits, where Isaac will read out, like, if it's just the bits and no message involved, because it counts it as a message. And I found a thing in Twitch's API that's like, just get rid of all the cheer emotes and all of the emotes. And if it's empty, it shouldn't say anything, and I have no way of knowing if it actually worked or not. So maybe I have to find something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just talk to somebody smarter than me and be like, "Why? Look at this code. Am I wrong? And if so, correct me, please, because it's driving me up the fucking wall. It's going on for a year. I don't know, man. Anyway, that's my gripes. I'm just whinging because I'm in a bad mood today. Like, everything could be so much better if like it just did as it's told. What was I talking about? I was whinging before this, wasn't I? I was whinging about not Isaac. I was whinging about something else. About just not having any energy. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I almost didn't stream. I almost just didn't get out of my chair. And I was like, no, you've prepped for this all day. You did all that stuff with the vertical scenes that aren't ready to show off. And, you know, you've been looking forward to playing Hell Is Us. So we're here and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to feel better about it. I know I will. At the end of the stream, I'm going to feel better for streaming because I haven't done fuck all since like last Monday that has been for me. So I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Oh my God, that feels so much better. I should have had that 5 hours ago. Oh, so yeah, I'm just whingy. I'm just being whingy. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I was meant to talk about. I don't think so. I still haven't got anything organized for Halloween either. Like, that was something else I was meant to be setting up, but again, I've been sick. I've been super tired, so I just haven't had any energy to do anything. And I keep sitting in this chair doing fuck all and just like hurting my shoulder because of the stupid way I sit in this chair for multiple hours. And not achieving anything while I'm doing it. So I need to start setting some stuff up for Halloween. You're wearing your Critical Role hoodie. Harness your inner Jester. I am nothing like Jester. There is nothing that we have in common. She's smarter than me. She's conniving. And she's like, she could crush a person underneath her lollipop. I can do none of those things. Well, I guess I could draw a dick. You're right. Well, they even have... that was something else I was meant to add. Or I'm going to add that to my to-do list. There's a feature on OBS where I can draw on the screen at any point. And I don't have it because I haven't had use for it. So I could have just done a really funny thing where I said, okay, and just started drawing chubby sausages. For anyone who knows what that advert was back in the day. I don't know if they still show it. But it's where they were like, well, obviously on Twitch, because of the TOS, they're not allowed to draw dicks. So it's like, no, it's just an aubergine with tomatoes. Or it's a very plump sausage dog. Gentlemen, sausage, thank you. Welcome in, Huvian. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Young Sarah and Anomalina. Yeah, you just love rolling out the "I'm the oldest one here" card. Just waiting to use it. I wish, right? Oh, I did do one thing for Halloween. I don't know if you can see it. I'd have to super zoom in, and I don't think I have a thing. Do I? Hang on. No, that's not gonna help. Unzoom, it's the wrong one. Oh, I don't have it set up on the actual camera. Shit. That face cam zoom is meant to go on the top of everything. So why was that like that? Is it because I've moved everything? All right, hang on. Hang on. Let me sort this out. Yeah, that's what it's meant to do. You can't see it. It's cut off. Shit. It's because I've been moving stuff around. So nothing works the way that I want it to. Because I, like, when I changed the stream to 1440p, it didn't do... It resized all of my canvases and everything that was in them to the correct size, except for the circle that I use. All of that was wrong. So I've had to reset it. I had to completely manually redo it because it was fucked up. It was like really squished. It was like super tiny. I was like, this isn't right. So at the moment, I don't have a thing for zooming in, but there is a Pasheen back there that is dressed like a candy corn. And on this side, we have a pumpkaboo. Should I go and grab them so we can take a proper look at them? Sorry, I got a blanket on me because it's fucking freezing. Ugh. And because they're all like heated blankets, it's just like a sea of cables around me.
Let's check on Harry.
I fixed the Haru cam. She is here. Hello. Again, though, Isaac is sounding twice, and I don't know why. Don't know why Isaac is sounding twice. It's so weird. You probably can't tell, but I can, and I'm like, it doesn't do it unless I'm live. So there's something else where the audio is coming through for him, and I don't know where. Right, so this is the Pasheen. This is, I think I got this one from a Pasheen box, I want to say. When I used to collect those every 4 months. I don't know, man. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, maybe this one was from an actual store because it's got a label on it. But yeah, Pasheen dressed as a candy corn. And then my Pumpkaboo, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. I love them. I think they're great. I actually quite like the freaky grown-up version of them as well, but this is the only one I got. I wanted to get a Phantump to go with it. So I need to fucking hell, Isaac, calm down. They're so cute, aren't they? I love them. I have a bunch of other creepy toys somewhere that I keep specifically for Halloween. I think I've got a bat is one of them. Just a bat, nothing to do with Pokemon or anything. I should do that though. I should get a bunch of that because I love spooky, creepy, cute shit like this. This is perfect for me. I need more stuff like that. And Pokemon does such a good job with that shit because they have Phantump. They have all of the other ghost Pokemon. They have the bat Pokemon, which are also kind of creepy. And a bunch of the dark Pokemon fit into that as well. And I'm like, I should just get a bunch of them and just line them across my sofa. And just keep them all year round because they make me so happy. Because I just look at it. Look at it. It's just... It's so cute. I don't know if it's something to do with the colors or something, because I do like autumn. So I'm just like, anything that's like orange and brown and like darker colors, I just really like them. Anyway, I'm going to put them back now, so I'm going to get caught in cables again. I'm back. It is cute. I know. I need more stuff like that. Just creepy cute shit for the whole of Halloween. I saw someone on Blue Sky the other day make the accusation that if we're all okay with celebrating Halloween for 30 days, then we should be okay with celebrating Christmas for, what was it, like 720? The equivalent is. Because of how long it lasts. Because like Halloween is a 8-hour holiday. That's all it is. It's an 8-hour celebration. That's what Halloween is meant to be. So if we're okay with celebrating it for 30 whole days, we should be allowed to celebrate Christmas for the equivalent time, which is 720 days. And I was like, fuck off. No, thank you. The shops basically do that already. I don't want it. I will happily go back to 8 hours for Halloween if it means. I'll pass, exactly. I don't want that. I'm sorry that I want to celebrate a holiday that's absolutely nothing to do with anything important. I just want to watch horror movies and eat like sweets under a blanket on All Hallows Eve. That's all I want to do. Is that so bad? And they're all like, nah, man, Christmas is way better. And I'm like, why? Because it's stressful. You're insane. Pagan holidays for the win. I mean, technically they're all pagan though, aren't they? Because they're all stolen. They just like, we'll make our holiday at the same time as this one so that we may take it from them. Is literally what they all did. So most of like what we do at Christmas are pagan like rituals that we just made them Christ-like. So, and people don't like it when you point that out to them. It's like, I don't know, man, it's in the history books. I'm sorry that we have evidence that that's literally what happened. So, so fuck you. Yeah, so in short, I like Halloween. it's just sillier. I just eat at Christmas just like any other time, only more so. See, I don't even really do that at Christmas. I mean, well, no, that's not exactly true, is it? Because I buy an inordinate amount of cheese over Christmas time. That's usually what I spoil myself to, is just a bunch of cheese. But otherwise, it's not that bit different for me. For me, Christmas is just like stress. It's just like everyone's schedules change. Everyone expects to hang out with you a little bit more. Everyone expects gifts, which I fucking hate. Remember the baby Jesus. Exactly. That's the only like thing that I truly bow down to is Jesus. Oh my god, if I just make some... Shall I mold soft cheeses into a nativity scene? Or nativity, sorry, scene. Maybe I should do that, because my mum might appreciate it. Because my mum is really into, like, depictions of the nativity, and I don't know why. But she loves them. She gets models of them all the time. I'm like, maybe she'll appreciate it if I make it all out of brie. That would be so much fun. Nah, not here. On Christmas, me and Troy come together and have unlimited amounts of food while playing games or watching movies. See, I'd argue, what's stopping you doing that exactly every other time you hang out? You could do that when you want. Why is that different? So, but yeah, I calories, yeah, I get it. Can't do it every day because I'll die. Please do that. I will not, but in my head, I will endeavor. I'll see if she appreciates it. She won't let me record it. This is the problem. I can't turn my mum into content. Clip that and spread it around. I can't turn my mum into content because she's deathly afraid of cameras. And I mean it. She's like proper fearful of like cameras or having her picture taken in any physical way. Like the one time that she's come here, she like kept looking at my camera up here, even though I had to tell her several times, it's not on. If you can't see yourself on the second screen, it's not on. It doesn't work that way. She fucking hated it, so I had to take it down. So I would want to do something like that, but I would want to record her reaction, and I know she wouldn't let me. I know I wouldn't be allowed to do that. She'd just be like, I quit. So maybe that's my get out of Christmas free card, is that like I'll just be like, okay, I'll enjoy Christmas with you, but you have to let me take photos of you, and then I might get a veto and just be like, yes, I'm free. Should I do that? Should I try that this year? I think that might be fun. Record just her audio. I don't think she'll like that either. She's really old when it comes to recording of any kind. She doesn't like it. Like there's some footage of her when my little brother, because we got some home family video, you know, like they used to do in the 90s. My brother's dad used to have one of those handheld recorders, and there is some footage of my little brother that she's in the background of, but as soon as she was aware that the camera was on, she leaves immediately. So it's ongoing. It's a continuation. She just fucking hates it. So I might be able to convince her to do voice stuff, though. I might be able to do something there. That could be fun. Just to get her reaction of like, what do you think of baby Jesus? And then my brother losing his shit in the other room. That could be fun. I need something to make Christmas fun for me, because it's not. It's a horrible time for me. For me, it's like, it's a change of routine. It's this stress of having to see everybody within the short, like 2-day span, and to be grateful for being given presents I didn't want and I told people expressly not to get me. And I just it gives me hives. The whole thing gives me hives. I'm just like, I just want to, what I want to do is I want to stay here. All right, so my suggestion last year after last Christmas was like, can we do it at my house this year? Because A, I can cook. B, I'm the one that cooks Christmas dinner anyway. C, I have a house that I can put heating on in and it will actually feel warm for a brief moment. And C, you get to come and just go. I don't want to do it on Christmas Day, because what I want to do on Christmas Day this year is what I had planned to do last year, which is do a stream and have Christmas with the people I actually want to hang out with, or to offer a space for people who don't have somewhere to go for Christmas. That's what I want to do. And immediately Travis was like, but we always go to Mum's house. And Mum was like, I don't want to be going up to your house and having to get a taxi back from your place. And I'm like, Mum, we wouldn't be doing it on Christmas Day. We'd be doing it on a random Tuesday of your choosing. You know, we could do it on December 10th like they do in Community. You know, we could do something like that. And both of them were just like, I don't like it because it's different. I was like, God forbid you do anything that I want to do for Christmas. Fucking Jesus Christ. So, no, I'm probably going to have to travel in my uncomfortable motorbike gear, get changed, cook everything, interact in a way that I don't enjoy, come back and be exhausted from being at my mum's house again for the 38th year in a row. It's admittedly I didn't have to cook for all of those years, but for most years, that is the rule. I can't add to any of that. You said it all. I just fucking hate Christmas. I just hate it. The whole thing is just miserable for me. And God forbid I try to do anything that lets me get away from it for just 10 minutes. So in short, I like Halloween. Because it's short. No one expects to see you. I can do what I want. And I can eat whatever the fuck I like. And no one will judge me because it's Halloween. And then everything is pretty colors outside. Like if it's not raining, if it's not like miserably like wet, like it looks like it's going to be this year. It's like, it's all oranges and browns and reds and dark greens. It's just everything's so nice. I want that back. I miss that. That's what I want. Right. I think I've done enough whinging. That's all I've done since I got on the camera today. You can tell I'm fucked off. You can tell I'm just like, just not in the mood today. Like, everything's not quite going right. Like, outside of streaming. So, shall I get us caught up on what we were doing? So, we've been playing... Hell is Us. Maybe it'll snow this year and you can't go on your bike Christmas Day. Yeah, but I'll still be expected to make it up. Right? I don't get out of it. It just moves the date. It's... I hate it. That's why I want it on my terms. Just come to my house. I'll cook and then you can fuck off when you want to go home. You know? There's no expectation there. Just like... And, you know, because I'm also the one that tends to provide, like, entertainment as well. I'm like, all my stuff is here. Like, all the stuff I need, all my gaming shit is here. So it's really easy for me to just put on my Nintendo Switch and say, play Mario Kart for 30 minutes while I go and tend to the peas, you know? While I keep an eye on the pie or something. Oh man, just say that's what's happening. If they want Christmas dinner, they're coming to you, I guess. I guess I could just put my foot down and say, okay, well, I guess I'm not coming over then, and I'll make my own fucking Christmas dinner. Fuck all of y'all. See how that takes. That won't go down very well. I'll be considered a betrayer of some kind, which I'm not against, to be fair, just to have one fucking peaceful Christmas. Anyway, we can worry about that closer to the time, and I'll whinge about it a second time. So yeah, let's get us caught up on where we are. So in Hell is Us, because that's what we're playing today. It isn't come here and listen to me whinge about Christmas. We are on the trail for the Keystone of Rage. We need 4 keys? 3 keys? I think it's 3 keys. It's been a while. 3 keys. We have 2. Right? No, that can't be right. It is 4 keys. We have 2. There are 4. Because we have 1 to start with anyway. It's just handed to us. We just have it. So we didn't have to go and find that one. We found 1. So that's 2. You keep it up with me? And we have 2 more keys to go. One of them is the Keystone of Rage, and the other one is the Keystone of Terror. And we're on the lookout for the Keystone of Rage at the moment. So last time we went to the church in Jelgin. It is a made up name, but I promise it's not made up right now. It's like in the game, it's a real place in the game. We went to the church in Jelgin and we discovered some history of one of the twins of King Asta. And it looks like her and her sibling went to this museum. And that's basically where we ended off, is that we were given the location, which is the museum. So we're going to be heading there to go and find out what happened there. However, there were 2 things that I was like completely stuck on last time. And I just want to go and quickly head back into Jelgin Church, because there's one thing that I might understand better now that I figured out afterwards. And also, there was a side thing from a cutscene where the mysterious woman from another organization who we stole our car from, the APC, turns out to be our mother. And to prove things, she has left some information underneath the chair inside the APC, which I could not find for the life of me. But upon going back in, like, in my own time, we found it. It was right there. It was just real fucking dark, so I couldn't see it. So we're going to be going back into the APC first. There's a lot that's going on. There is quite a lot that's going on. Like, just as a reminder, because we haven't looked at it for a while, like, it's a note-taking game. There's like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages of notes. Yeah, 6 pages, and most of them have a lot of symbols on them because they're important for solving puzzles. So it is a note-taking game. It doesn't have to be, but I find it easier to track things when I write them down. So, should we go and find out what the fuck is underneath the car seat in the APC? Not the booster seat. It's not the same thing. Remy is a tall man. Right, let's go have a look. Let's head over to the game screen. Is it going to do it? It is. Fantastic. Right. Helps if I put it on my screen, really, doesn't it? Instead of looking up and to the right and looking at the tiniest screen that I have. I wondered how you managed to remember all that. So that I did remember. All this is literally situational. So, like, these were to open a gate. I needed to know these to open a gate. This stuff, that was to make sure I didn't get speared to death while trying to get through a gate. This was to get into an underground lair. Which we needed to know, like, the dates of, like, when Finello got betrothed and when her husband was killed. What else have we got? Hang on. The whole family history of King Aster for one fucking safe key, which is probably my favorite thing that's ever happened in my entire life. From the hit game FF12. So yeah, I made that joke last time because the twin, Finello, the girl, because they're not I always forget the name of it. The type of twin that isn't the same. How do you say that? I can't remember. Symmetrical twins. It's not the word. But yeah, anyway, she is married to a guy called Van, who is also a non-identical. That'll do. Non-identical twin. They are identical twins. It's just she happens to be female. But there's like another word for that, I think. Fraternal? Fraternal might be the one. That could be what I'm thinking. But yeah, anyway, Finello and her husband, Van. And then in Final Fantasy XII, there is Penelo and Van. So I'm like, I bet that's a thing. I bet they just really liked Final Fantasy XII. What else have we got? A lot of it is just sort of like random notes, like occasional clues and like recognized symbology, stuff like that. So yeah, that's the kind of note taking that I'm doing. It's mostly just names so that I can solidify them in my head. Anyway, I turned this on earlier just to double check some stuff for the vertical scene that I can look at now, and I'm like, this is hideous. You can't see it, but I can. It's fucking awful. I'll have to put some posts in Discord to be like, how should I do this? Anyway, let's go have a look at the documents underneath the car chair. And you're not going to believe it when you see it. So, like, I was in here, and she was like, it's under the chair in the APC. And I was like, all right, where? Like, it's pitch fucking black in here, right? There's nothing there? She's not my mother. She's someone else. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. No indicators are coming up until you're on exactly the right spot. It's like, like, you have to be exactly on it for it to show you where it is. And I'm just like, I fucking hate you. I looked ages for this thing. I'm like, are you sure? There's nothing here. It's right there. Right, new drone module acquired. Okay. What is it? Unit emits a resonance wave of high-frequency limbic particles capable of shattering proximate limbic projectiles. Okay, we have one of those, but it's nice to have another one. Someone put a light on. There's no lights in here. So oh, Jesus God. Oh no. What did she say? A sheet listing a series of 20 numerical codes found under the passenger seat in the OMSIF APC. Did I write anything down? for this. No, it just says check APC. Good. She said 4, didn't she? Something to do with 4? Mystery discovered. Observation outpost 08. Alright. Where would that be? This is gonna fuck me now because I'm like, shit, I don't know what that is. Is that one of these? Yeah. Observation outpost 08. So this is to do with the keypad in... It's it. Yeah, it's the science. It's the science. There's a keypad to a gated area in the Akasa Marshes next to Jova that I do not have the code for. Am I gonna have to go and look up the cutscene again to remember what she said? She said something like. It's not that one. This one. So is it maybe the 4th one down? Should we find out? We're not going to do that yet. I will figure that out, I'm sure. There was something else I wanted to look at. Oh my god, I don't even remember how to play. Alright, okay, that's the attack. We're gonna need that because the enemies are gonna be respawned, probably. Because I've moved around a bit. So there was... a tape that we picked up. And it had no context attached to it. It was just a dude talking. And then it suddenly dawned on me after I finished streaming. Like, what it might be for. Spot on. Look at you go. My computer is very warm from docked, but it's fun using a ship-to-shore crane before a hurricane came in. Oh my god. That does sound pretty fucking cool. Right, so... let me see if I can remember. I can play this tape back to give you all some context, because this is going off of just like a memory of something I remembered to do 2 weeks ago. Is it this one?
December 15th, 1992. We've made an unexpected discovery in the tunnels below the cemetery. 2 doorways with dial-lock mechanisms. This is truly curious, as they do not appear on any of the ancient schematics we've previously
It's really
covered.
quiet.
The first doorway and its locking mechanism are replete with House Astor symbolism. My initial theory, and this is a long shot, is that the symbols on the dial represent the members of Lord Astor's family.
Correct.
We know Lord Astor was obsessed with the
Oh, I do have this written down.
family. The patriarch sitting squarely at the head, just as the crown rules its subjects. I will keep you apprised, should I discover anything more about the door.
So my initial theory of this is a long shot is that the symbols of the dial represent the members of the Lord Astor's family, which we have some information on. So he says here that it's all to do with symbolism within the family. So Lord Astor is, I think, resembled by a lion, but that might be Conrad, his son, the other twin. So Conrad is symbolized as a lion. His wife, actually, there seems to be no information about her whatsoever,
December 23rd,
which he mentions here.
I've had some time this past week to ruminate on the dial-locked doorway. If my assumptions about Lord Astor's family are correct, then I believe the second symbol represents his wife. Oddly, there is absolutely no mention of her in the records or any of the texts I've come across. A mystery, to be sure.
So we don't know what her symbol is.
True, the third symbol
Yet.
likely represents Lord Astor's son and heir, of whom he was known to have said the following. Conrad, my loyal son, steadfast and cunning, the fierce lion, the future of this house.
Right.
Bold destiny to carry the Aster name into eternity. I will meditate on this and continue my musings as time allows.
So now I'll show you, because those are the bits that we need. So there was a doorway down here that I can't open. And I was like, oh, maybe I don't have the clues, but I completely forgotten the tape. So we don't have what we need for this, as far as I'm aware. Yet this is one of our first proper mystery doors, but this one has the symbol of Setharis, the god, the seven-irised god. So that's something unrelated, but this is what I think he's talking about. So if you've got, like, King Aster. So Aster is meant to be the first one. He said the second is meant to be his wife. And then the third is Conrad, which makes me believe that the fourth is his daughter. So going by that, if we go to the lion there. Now I thought Aster's daughter was symbolized by a bird, but there's no birds here. So it may be that I just don't have what I need for this right now. There was some flower symbolism around her as well, but I thought it was bird. And I have nothing to go on with the queen, which is interesting. So, okay, so I don't have what I need right now. So if I just quickly write Aster wife question mark Conrad and Finello, because I could also be wrong about number 4. It might not be about Finello at all. It could be about something else, because he might have written her out of it, you know, with her being female and marrying out of the family, you know. So, okay, so we can't do anything to do with that. So, oh, actually, we can fast travel back to the APC. No, you don't need to save. We didn't do anything. So I guess we could go back to Jova before heading to the Auriga Museum and see if I'm right about that key. For the keypad. Oh, we also have Talji was unlocked as well. Where are we going? Why am I sitting so upright? It's no wonder I get so much pain in my shoulder. I'm constantly putting pressure on it. Skip! Right, let's see if we can go right there. Let's climb over here. There's probably some walkers about because, yeah, there we go. Aw, man! He gets to do a hit right away. Because we don't have a drop mechanic. That's mean. Okay. So it's just out here. They're probably gonna raise some Zambambos out of the water here. Oh, are we good? You're not gonna spring any on me? That's kind of you. Right, so... wrong one. This is the keypad I'm talking about. So I vaguely recall the mother, if that's who she truly is, mentioning the number 4. So maybe she means the 4th on the list. So 625938. That doesn't seem like enough numbers. Yeah, that's not right. Shit. I might have to go and look up an old video of me streaming it so I can get the cutscene. Where's my fucking phone? Because it's been forever ago. And the one thing the game doesn't keep notes on is stuff that happened in cutscenes. Hang on. Arabeth Leetum. My mother is no longer in Jova, blah, 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 blah. Before passing away, Vitalis said that my mother was dead. That's it. Is that all I have for her? Man, that sucks. Yeah. And I don't think I have anything else. Because this is all just items. Fuck. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna look at my phone. I'm gonna pull up the cutscene. Shit. What episode was it? Why does YouTube do this, by the way, on phones? Why does it immediately load up shorts? Like, no menus or anything. I open the app and it's just like, shorts immediately. I don't want that. That's bad design. Fuck off. It's not bad design. It keeps you on the app. But I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my own channel. To go and look. I don't remember what episode this would have been in. Would that have been... Because I don't even know how to look it up for a guide without spoiling something. Because I think that's what she says is super important, but because it's been fucking weeks. I haven't got anything to go on. What else is new there? Advanced Medikit. Oh, I do have quite a number of those. Because it's nothing to do with our search for the keystone. Armored personnel carrier. Some items can be researched on the ZL server by Tanya. I found the ABC part. Yeah, I know. I know all this. Anything I can try to look up to find what she said? Not really. Because the problem is this game is freeform in how you go about things. It's not linear. So I wouldn't even know what to... Apart from that she revealed that she's our mother. But there aren't many people that have, you know, been documenting this game. So, hell is us. Mother reveal. Cutscene? Question mark. All cutscenes and dialogues. Okay, yeah, but I don't want all that. I don't want the ending explained. This is the problem. What are we looking for? I can't remember what she said to us when she revealed that she was our mum. Which code on the list? I think that's what she was pointing to, but I thought she said number 4. Or something like that, but it's been like 2 weeks since I saw that scene. Can I see the list again? Which one is it? Fuck's sake. This one. Thankfully my camera's not in the way. But I thought she said 4. Which would imply, unless she means 4th from the bottom, maybe? Because I don't know if these are randomized per game either. I don't know how advanced they were when it came to stuff like that. I imagine not. But I tried 625938. Let me do it again just in case. Yeah, it's not that. Fuck. So I feel like I was an idiot for not writing. It's the one thing I didn't write down. I don't think. Because I was like, I'm going to be playing this next week. I'll remember it. And it's been fucking 2.5 weeks. No. I got the locker room. I got a random note that just says Blue Door 7746. Don't know what that's about. I think she may have said 14th, not the 4th. Oh, I just went to put my mouse on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 151991. I remember there being a 4. What was that number I just read out? Fucking hell. I'm a disaster. This is why I never get anything done IRL. 151991. It is! Thank you. 14th, not the 4th. Alright then. Let's find out what's in here. Thank you. I very much appreciate that.
This is Technician Dawson, reporting a security breach and observation outpost. Olympic entities have breached our perimeter. They're everywhere. Oh my god. I'm almost at the gate.
You're not.
What? No! 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 No!
Why did he have this tape on him? Okay. I'm sure we'll learn something from that. Are they all just like... What level are you? They're just level 1s. I wonder why they wanted to go after him. Nope. Nope. No. Oh my god. This is a problem. And I'm using the wrong kind of fucking weapon for this shit. Nope. Gotcha. Go fuck yourself. Who wouldn't have bothered to carve? Ah! Like, I want to know, why was it killing them all? Like, relatively speaking, the walkers tend to leave people alone. So there must have been, like, I know there's a shiny in there, but I doubt I can access it yet. So, unless it is the thing that our mother sent us to go and collect. Limbic Rod discovery. The establishment of Outpost 8 has already proven fruitful. It seems we chose the right location for the camp. Within the first 2 days, we have already recovered our first artifact, a sphereless limbic rod of designation Whiskey. It has been catalogued, packaged, and will be ready for transport with our first shipment in 3 months. The rod was found wrapped in a parchment scroll. Initial inspection reveals much of it to be decayed beyond legibility. However, the image of a flower is visible in a faded blue tint. Our translators are already busy deciphering the rest of the visible text and should have results soon. So, it's probably for the one that's at the lake. This smells funny, probably. Yeah, that's not untrue. We've received the translator's reports of the decayed scroll. Calligraphy in the language analysis places the origin squarely in the early 11th century. The translation itself refers to a second rod of sphereless Yankee designation. I wish they would name them like this. Buried yellow. Buried nearby. It appears these two rods are linked as part of a set. The burial location is situated to the southwest of present-day Patham Abbey. I might have already picked that one up. A rod network has since been built in the area. Hopefully, the modern earthworks have not disrupted the local topography too much. I will set out tomorrow to investigate the area. Southwest of present-day Patham Abbey. I wonder if I already picked this one up. So it's a neutral. Right. Whiskey. Right. I get it. I know why they're calling it that. Neutrals are W's for some fucking reason. To the coffer of the Crystal Lake of the Mountain, which we know where that is. That is the lake. That's the Lake Sinan. Is what that's for. Just having a wander. Nothing there. Okay, let's have a quick look at this one then. Personnel file, Leetum, Arabeth. Date of birth, 7th of June 1936. Date of recruitment, 1982. So she hasn't been with them too long. Like a decade? Division Manus. I love the slow scroll this game constantly has with text. It's just like, it's so subtle, but it's always doing it. I'm like, I don't want you to do that. I'll move it when I want to. So she went for training in Auriga. Firefly, Kettle, Hush, Moloch. Yeah, okay. So she's got 2 ongoing operations. 99th percentile, so she was perfect. Additional notes. Exceeds in all assigned positions. Under consideration for promotion to OMSIF Commander-in-Chief. Former member of the Vigil organization. Possesses intimate knowledge of Vigil operations. Instrumental in the identification and pursuit of Vigil members. Initial skepticism about cooperation with Operation Hush. Loyalty is now proven beyond all doubt. Why? What did she do? Highly skilled in martial disciplines. Circumstances of recruit. Apprehended in 1962 for attempted illegal border crossing. So that's when she sent us away. Sent to Farda Prison Complex. Came to our attention in 1982 after reports of a prisoner displaying aberrant behavior and disclosing highly sensitive information related to Operation Moloch. Upon first interrogation, subject was confirmed to hold advanced knowledge of classified information, became cooperative after revelation of phone records indicating subject's spouse, Vitalis Leetum, informed border guards of her intended escape in 1962. Agreed to be recruited in exchange for commuted prison sentence. It's a long fucking time though. 62 to 82? Became cooperative after revelation of phone records. Indicating subject's spouse, Vitalis Leetum. Okay. Mystery solved! It's not, though. I've got more questions, actually. That's not... okay. What else have we got hiding away around here apart from some more fellas? Like, there's a lot of them here. The plot thickens! It is a thick plot. And I'm good with that. That's what I want. Alright, we got a proper one here. Come on then. Ooh, you got 2 of them. You're being greedy. Angry and scared. Interesting. What we got here? Deployment order. OMSIF Epsilon 08, December 17th, 1992. That was like a couple weeks ago. Multiple suspected SSE. Standard Protocol Charlie. Preparation for activation event. Establish perimeter security. Instruct on-site personnel in emergency protocols. Time window 2 weeks. So they were getting ready to get the fuck out of here, but they were too late from the look of it. Got a drone cooldown. I still haven't used any of those. Oh, come on now. That looks like a thing. Oh, there's more. Hello. Oh, you're greedy as well. Oh, cool. Oh! Oh! That was a nasty hit. Oh, what the fuck is this? We'll go in there in a sec. What the fuck is this? 2 swords, a heart, and the iris. Eye of Setherus. Look at that, 7 irises. Blue heart and a cross in it. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I don't know if I need to write this down or not. So I'm gonna. This is a new page. Them's the rules. So we got the eye. Got a heart with like a cross in the middle. And then we got 2 swords. And they've got eyes on them as well. I know what that is. Okay. In my stupid sketches. I can read my sketches. Gonna make me go all the way around? Oh, hello. Oh, you look official. I'll deal with you in a second. I don't like having to deal with the flying ones. So it's nice when they die in basically 1 hit. Sophisticated case design containing peculiar masks. This is some creepy fucking shit. These are the same symbols that the keys have for the door that they're too. I hear a lot of noise. Oh, look at this. An OMSIF agent all on their own. Oh, it's the ones that they wear. I totally forgot about that. So we got some OMSIF masks. Does that mean I get to unlock them? Right, so the sound is probably coming from there. Ah, and then that loops around. Well, hang the fuck about. Was there anything in here? There fucking is as well. Oh, it's one of the secret doors. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. No. That was slightly terrifying. I wasn't expecting that many of them. Do I have the spinny one anymore? I don't think I do. I'd have to go back in my menu to go and add it. Ugh. Really close quarters. Look at all that loot. Okay. Right, so we got one of the secret doors. I don't know. Do we... Hang on. I've got the one for Vissa Hills. And one for Sinedra Forest. Shit. So I don't have what I need for this one yet. Ah! Boo! Maybe those masks will unlock it though. Alright, what's down here? Imagine if I've missed this. I don't know how many of them I've done now. I haven't been marking them off. Okay. I'm glad I found it though. All sconces are set. My duty is complete. None save our sacred sodality, don't know that word, shall ever tread past our protected door. Farlam Derio, Third Order Architect of the Lodge of Grief, in resolute service to the great province of Umbrahan, against all and any eventuality of melancholic limbic apparitions. Okay. I don't know how many I have left for that, and I don't know how to check either. And I can't open this one, but at least I know it's there. Okay, so if we go back to the APC. Is there like a yellow collectible all the way out there that I can somehow see? That would be some shit. It's not far from the... Oh, it's a shame I don't have some binoculars or some shit. It is next to Patham Abbey. That's interesting. A confraternity of association, especially a Roman Catholic religious guilds or brothers. Okay, cool. Thank you. I would not have known that. We still haven't killed all the things that will stop the time loop here. All right, now I can see it's definitely just a street lamp. Okay. That means there is somewhere I haven't been yet. Alright, what's the fastest way back into town? Is it technically the long way? Isn't there a route up here somewhere? Aha, here we go. Oh, should we see... Because I might have picked up something for Victor and I totally won't remember. Craft.
What can I do for you?
I don't know, man. Do you have any new info? Study? I don't have a new book for him. Okay. In that case, we're fine. Do you have any info, though?
Welcome back. Let me know if you need any repairs or enhancements for your weapon.
So I'm here for... Nope. Never mind. You don't have new info for me. You're no good. I'm not upgrading my shit just yet. Alright, let's get in the car. I have something for you.
Find anything out there?
I did. I found a weird thing with masks in it.
Interesting. I'll look it up.
It makes noises. The conspiracy. This case is designed to hold customized OMSIF Ambido masks. In the late 70s, OMSIF agents began training against live limbic entities at the Auriga Museum facility, which is where we're about to go. Over time, specialized tactics were developed and units were formed to combat and contain entities of a specific limbic sphere. Over the next decades, many operatives grew fascinated by the ancient Folgard lodges of the Limbic Age, who, much like them, also specialized in combating specific limbic spheres. While the Zeal Council forbade excessive customization of standard issue equipment, they eventually relented, and OMSIF units were granted permission to uniquely tailor their masks to match their respective limbic sphere expertise. This brought a greater sense of identity and purpose within each unit. It's actually very useful. These masks came to be known as Ambedo masks, Ambedo visors, or Ambedo veils. Interesting. Oh, we're so close to unlocking another vault. Okay. Do you have anything new to say?
Let me know if you want more information on anything you find out there.
Fuck. Okay. All right, let's go to the museum in that case. It's so fucking dark. Are they gonna put me in a pit again? Oh. That's the symbol of rage. Okay, I have both of these. Oh my god, my skills are actually being used. So if I hadn't figured out that fucking the safe, we wouldn't be able to get in here. Oh. Come and see. I don't like that. That's not. Oh, that's fucking weird. Don't save. I hate that. Oh, this is my worst nightmare. Oh, fuck this. What's the other weapon I've got? It doesn't have any things on it? Oh my god. I have no glyphs. You only have 2. This is... What the fuck is wrong with me? What am I doing with my life? Ah! Gross. What have you got? I'll take you. I don't know what any of them do. I'll figure that out. Take you. There's probably a reason I had you. Eroding stance. You traverse space at a lated speed and embrace a targeted limbic entity, leaving it stunned with overwhelming euphoria. I kind of want to know what that looks like. You revel in ecstatic pain as you willingly inflict damage upon yourself and share the blissful agony with all of your nearby limbic entities. I don't think I should use that. I think I might fucking die. So, blasted limbic energy that stuns all of them, or reducing endurance loss when blocking a hit. Yeah. And then what about you? Lingering damage. Suffer waves of great sorrow, losing endurance in the process. No. Which one is the one that I've already got on there? That one. Heavy sorrow. Guess we could go with... I'll try that one. I don't like that it sounds like there is an alarm already going off. But it's like, oh no. It's deeply underground. All shall look upon me and obey. Well, this has the lion on it. But that looks like King Astor. Okay, I don't have that. All shall look upon me. Well, okay, let's get and move them around then. That looks about right. Nope. It is like an alarm going off. Did the wall move inwards, or was it just that the door opened and revealed a smaller doorway? Oh, fuck. That's not good, is it? I would love to turn that off. Nothing I hate more than a repeated sound going off unescapedly for hours. Right, there's a door there. But I'm looking around for clues before I go anywhere. Right, there's another door there. There's a fucking tank in here. How bad does it get? Try and bypass, thank you. Alright, I guess we're going in a door. Because I fucking hate this. Great! Shit's locked. Fuck you, I guess. Oh, thank God, music. Shit, man, you all had a rough time today. How did you end up like that? Where did you fall from? Electro geese in the walls, mate. Alright, hang on. Am I to presume I do not have the keys I need to open all these doors? This place screams bad time. I feel deeply unsafe. Like, there's a lot of places we've been in this game that are...
Is somebody out there? Over. Finally. Thank God. Listen, I'm stuck in the training room on Fort B1. I'm safe, but I don't know for how long.
In the... training room. If this is time sensitive, you're about to get real fucked.
Who are you?
How about we skip the formalities for now? Please, I'll help me escape the training room.
Okay.
Who are you?
How about we skip the formality?
Okay. Yeah, we've been in some creepy fucking places, and I feel like not safe in them. However, when a blaring alarm is going off all the time, I'm like, I don't like this. I don't think I have a key for this. I haven't picked any up. I got a bunch of other keys that are not from here. Okay. Yeah, the alarms just sort of make me feel like something bad's happening. Like when you go into the underground secret lair of like a secret organization that is designed to stop this shit happening, and you're like, oh, you've had a problem, then everyone's gonna have a bad time. This one is like a security team could rush you with shotguns at any moment or whatever bullshit they were guarding. Yeah, exactly. Like one of two things that are both dangerous could happen, and I don't feel safe because I'm just here. Okay, so we got two people to help now. And look, there's just some normal guy here. What the fuck happened to this fella? That's not okay. I feel like my chest is tight. I hate this. Maintenance keys. Found on a desk in the Auriga Museum. In case of general power failure, backup generators must be activated manually. Emergency power is distributed to all levels to ensure critical processes can wind down safely. To maintain containment protocols, each level's electrical substation can only supply power to one of 2 grids at a time on that level. Manual activation of substation switch is required to reroute power between grids. Okay. Am I gonna have to do maths? Right, so we're on B2, right? Oh, wait. Is this open? These keys are going to be real helpful. Right, so that's a generator. I know what those look like. Hang on. Should we go and... Should we see if we can get him out? Or is it a matter of... I need to open the door another way? Okay. No math that I remember. Good. Because I'm bad at that. No power to activate. Okay, so I need to turn the power on first. So we need red, and that's green, right? It's colors. Get your crayons out, okay. Oh. 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 Oh no! Did I do something bad? Why are you up there? I can't hit you up there! Mate, get down! I'm dead. Okay.
Looks like I need to adjust the dosage. Start over.
He's just there. Oh, you're a 3. Are you a 3? You're a 3. Right, so I didn't help that guy. I made his day worse. What way round was everything? I'm so turned round. Did it push me through the door? Where the fuck am I? This is not the room I was in. That was the room I was in. Alright, okay. You helped him out of his miserable life. Oh, that wasn't my intention. Okay. Hi! Fucking hell, look at the size of this sun! Shit. I'm about to die again. What the fuck? Okay. So that's the green door. So I probably should have opened the green door. What am I going to do about that guy? Do I just move on without them? But there's another door down there. Ah, excellent. A door that leads to nowhere. My favorite. Oh, there's a... Okay, hang on. There is a ladder. I really want to get that guy, though. I've got no first aid kits left. I mean, that's not true. I've got more than basic ones left. So, unequip that. And then we add... advanced, medium, and small. So if I go for the... advanced. Come on. Right, get him. Oh, I've run out of stamina. Fuck. Come on. Just! Oh! Almost lost all my health then. Got a med kit back, thank you. Alright, we haven't got an awful lot of health though, so that was probably a mistake. Alright, so what does green do? Where does that go? Strong ecstasy suppressor. Alright, a bunch of suppressors. Yeah, probably. Could have done with that to keep the rage off me. Oh, we got another one. Hello. I think I actually have a thing for that. Fucking hell, they're massive! Oh! Fucking health, please. Oh, I don't like the way it just comes towards me. Come on, is that like, it's meant, that feels like it's meant to be a finisher of some kind, but it's not giving me one. And I just die immediately. Fuck. Heavy emotions in this place. What are we talking about? Oh, am I now locked out? Oh, that's shit. Okay. Hang on. Oh, all right. Yeah, what the fuck am I meant to do here? Apart from get all my health back. Yeah, see that? It just took all of my HP all in one go. All I was doing was standing in its way. Fuck. Well, I'm just gonna run by and just like, bye? Oh no. There's nothing in here! Well, this is some shit. Can I at least distract it? Oh my god! Right, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna turn the red key back on and just leave. Nope. Nope. Nope, not dealing with you. Oh, shit. Yeah, please. Right, and then I'm just gonna... Bye! Fuck that entirely. Now that I know there was nothing back there. Ooh, time loop guardian. Alright. What you got? Yeah, I know you need help, but so do I at the moment. I'm having a rough day. Don't activate yellow. Okay, gotcha. I'll do what I can, but it's not a lot currently. Because I don't have any stamina. Fucking hell. Yeah, I get it. I'm busy.
Looks like I need to adjust the dosage. Start over.
Oh, this is bullshit. Right. Nope. Nope, not my problem. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna switch weapons because it was an ecstasy creature. And I was using an ecstasy weapon, which will not have been helping me. sack of shit. No, I'm gonna die again. Because I've got no fucking stamina. Okay. Man, when they turn up the difficulty in this game, they fucking mean it. Maybe I should have got a Victor to upgrade my weapons. Give me some new glyphs. See, this is the other problem, is I could be using my glyphs. It's how out of practice I am. I'm just not thinking about any of it. Yeah, I'm busy. Oh my god. The thing is I don't even... Great. Are we gonna hear this guy say this for the next half hour while I figure this shit out? If I have to leave, it's not even letting me travel back to the APC. So I'd have to walk back. Just to go and upgrade my stuff. Cause like, yeah, these level 3 motherfuckers are hardcore. Let me have a look at what I've got for my drones. Cause I've got the distract module. It might be worth it, yeah. Like, for at least the weapons to be doing more damage. Like, I would love to take less. So let's have a look at the drone. So I know what these all do. So we got capable of shattering proximate limbic projectiles. So that one's for projectiles. What's this one? High voltage discharge to stagger limbic entities approaching. That one's distract. And what's this one? Capable of destabilizing multiple proximate limbic entities. I don't think that's going to help. What was the new one? So I got some level 2, so maybe I need to upgrade. Capable of destabilizing multiple proximate limbic entities. Is that not exactly the same one that I just read? It is. It's just an upgraded version. Okay, so we'll do that. That one is the rank 2 guard. I think I've kind of got what I need then in that case, because the other ones are just like, one makes you a little faster. One makes you do the shoot forward. One makes you spin, which wasn't that helpful. Okay. like I can only... It's like I'm not allowed to do, like, more than the 2 jabs. But it's draining my stamina just standing there is the problem. Oh, fuck off. Nope, that's it. Ugh. I got so much closer on that one. Okay.
Now,
The AoE ground effects they do are awful. Yeah. Because normally when there's just one of them, you can just sort of distract them a bit, can't you? But these ones, they take up the whole area because they're level 3. And you're in a room, so you can't get out of them. So, and I can't go back. It has locked me in here. So I can't leave to go and level up. So I am stuck here. Oh god. It doesn't help when you go to do something and Remy doesn't quite, like, respond in any way. See, I'm gonna fucking die again. And then I get projectiled from behind while I'm trying to do something. Because you can't keep an eye on all 3 if you're going to stay locked on. So maybe I need the one up for projectiles rather than the shield. Just to protect my back for a few minutes. Yeah, can you stop? Thank you. Oh. Right, that's one. Oh, thank Christ. Yeah, I should fucking hope the weapon leveled up. Grah. Oh, okay, right. Are you gonna shut the fuck up now? So he stops yelling it? Like the moment I get rid of the creature? I have no way to open the yellow doors from here anyway. Am I locked in? Can you do it? Why have you got a time loop in here? I can't do anything from here, so I came up here for no reason, which means I do have to go and fight that other one? That's how they make popcorn here at the Aperture Research, yeah. Alright. Well, I guess fuck me then. Guess we'll go and take out this other guy down here. Let's save. Before I do that. Where was it? It wasn't this way. Nope. 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 I'm doing that first. Alright, so this one's open again. Or was I wrong the whole time? And I could just keep going.
Hey, soldier. I
Yep.
need assistance.
Mm-hmm. What do you need?
Soldier, I need assistance.
Right, you need the blue door. I get it. Alright. There's not a lot I can do about that right now. We got a locker that I don't have a key for. Nope, maintenance key ain't gonna do it. Okay. Bear that in mind. Any others? No. What the fuck happened down here? It's like you had a major breach, but also that everyone's been shot and not actually killed by a limbic entity. Which seems fucky. Eventually you'll unlock everything. It just takes a moment. I know. I get it. Well, no, I'll do that in a second. I want to keep looking around. It's like Resident Evil. I want to find all my grenades before I go and do the boss fight. Alright, so these are all blue doors.
Hey, soldier.
Yeah, I get it.
I need assistance.
Shut up. Alright. You really think that this would stop me? IRL? I'd climb on this shit.
Hey,
Remy is such a baby. Alright. Right. Oh, hi. Really don't like it when they do this. Ugh. That was my fault. Anything else? Right, that's a maintenance door. General purpose first aid kit. Alright, so we've got a flying one there. We got an orange door. That's another colour you're adding to the mix. I don't like that. I don't think my brain is tracking where all of this is, by the way. I'm just going through doors until stuff happens. Where did it fucking go? It's just like, oh, that hurt. I'm leaving. Jesus. Ugh. All right, give it a second. Jeez. Let me breathe. What do you mean it goes through the floor? What was killing me? I had a first aid kit. Why was I dying instead of it ticking up? That didn't make any fucking sense. Ah, man. Fucking hell. Okay, it turns out my brain is tracking all of this, so it's not that bad. Hang on. Yeah. I took a first aid kit because I thought it was going to slowly tick my health up, but it didn't fucking do that. I just kept dying. I was like, wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Right, I get why that hurts. It's a full-on fucking laser beam. And why that's all hurting. Did that just in time. Right, so that one let me do the powerful hit against it, but that one upstairs just wouldn't. Oh, you bastard. Why are you going all the way over there? Why aren't you dead? Thank you. Jesus Christ. What way around was I going? Let me get this. Right, so those are orange. That's blue. Yeah, these guys have all been shot. They haven't been killed by walkers. This is what going to therapy is like for some people, Lena. It's tough. Some people would rather shoot up an entire facility than go to therapy. Right, so this is where I came in. There's an item in there, but I can't get to it because of the orange door. All these blues. That's something I can open. Glad I found this key. Oh, good. Right, so let me take a quick look. So I've got red doors. Orange security, blue personnel. Oh, but this is locked down tight as well. That's one of the symbols. I have that one written down. What was that symbol for? Was that on the pocket watch or was that on the door? Because I've got it like right here. See that one there? I see you, but I don't know what you mean. Hang on, let me... Because if it is what I think it is... it was on a photograph. Was it a research photograph? Yeah, this one. No, it's not that. Okay. Ah, the blue door! 7746. I'll write it down. That's what that is. Okay, so what's this one from? That was from the maybe the pocket watch? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we can clear that one off. I'm just trying to think, like, what's going to cause danger? Right, so that's an orange door there as well. But the lady needs a blue one to get out, right? Or was that... Hang on. Let me go double check it.
Hey,
Yeah.
soldier. I need assistance.
So fuck it. She's safe in there. I'm gonna open the orange one. Get my shit and then open the blue door. And hopefully everything will be fine. And that's not a terrible idea. Except I already got somebody killed. From just flicking a switch. Now let something out. Oh, hello. Right, something around here is a time loop guardian because I can hear it. But I don't know if it's the fellas in here or not. Fuck you. Oh, fuck off. Alright, it is these guys. So I'm glad I let them out. Med kits. Wasn't there something else in here that was shiny that I wanted, or was it just my light? Yeah, there we go.
Hollow Walker biopsy log, session 01. Spectacular. What we have appears to be an altogether inconceivable physiology that bears no resemblance to any known life forms. There are no discernible organs, no nervous system, no circulatory system, and no skeletal system.
Yeah, we get that.
Truly remarkable. Traditional means of locomotion are completely absent. No muscle tissue, no tendons or ligaments.
I'm jealous.
The entirety of the mass is comprised of a contiguous substance that can only be categorized as flesh. Its property is in a constant state of flux. Elasticity, tensile strength, density, hardness, shear strength. All seem to fluctuate based on external stimuli.
Interesting.
Initial inspection suggests evidence of both fibrous and globular structures.
Oh.
Samples have been extracted for a complete cellular analysis. If I wasn't a scientist, I might be liable to believe these creatures are the work of a higher power. They cannot possibly exist. Epur si mueve.
So he's basically just saying they're not natural. They can't exist on our planet with our current understanding of how flesh works. And I get that. Right, where was I going? There was another... It was that one there, wasn't there? So I want to get back around there. The other white meat, yeah. I hate these guys. Oh, he's got some new moves. Oh, thank God. Right, and then that opened in here. Right, before we listen to that, I'm going to quickly get some water. I'm going to turn off the toggle so it doesn't follow me. 1 second. There was a point in history where dairy products were considered a white meat. Cheese and butter were the poor man's steak. Sorry, I was really thirsty. I can't remember which way around it is. I think it's... So in Japan, the kanji for rabbit is chicken or something like that. And the reason is because at one point in history, they weren't allowed to eat rabbit, so they just called it chicken. Or something like that. I'm probably getting that entirely wrong. There's a piece of my brain that knows this fact. Hang on. It might even be Chinese now that I'm thinking about it, but Japanese. Kanji. Chicken? Question mark. Something... No, I can't. I'm gonna have to double check into this one because I swear there was something like that. Why is it the same word or something? And it was something to do with like having rabbit was outlawed. So they just used to say it was chicken.
September 18th, 1992. I've been mulling over a few novel loadout profiles for the drone. Recording a quick note here for future reference.
Okay.
Reconnaissance loadout, lightweight design, strip all extraneous systems to increase velocity and maneuverability. Comprehensive sensor package. Radar, thermal, infrared, Geiger, X-ray, the works. Optical camo. Maybe even RAM coding. Medical loadout, first aid module, defibrillator, cauterization implement, precision suture algorithms. Drug administration module, hypodermic injections, antiseptics, analgesics, antibiotics, adrenaline, and other stimulants. I'd also love to look into upgrades for the current tactical configurations.
That would be great.
Battery longevity, rotor strength, chassis reinforcements. So much to do.
Could you have done that 10 years prior so that it was more effective when I'm using it today? That would be great. Thanks for that. Don't need to tell me how thirsty you are, chat knows. The only thing I can think of like that is Welsh rabbit being cheese. Really? Defective safe. Okay, basement 1, so I think that's where we're going anyway, to go and save that woman. Yeah, in the training room. So E1 observation room 6 days ago. Anderson Island, Seo Kagan. I had to reset the safe again. I submitted a request for a new safe 3 months ago. Still haven't heard anything back. Clearly the higher ups don't really take the whole top secret concept seriously, or they would have greenlit my request by now. Frankly, I'm getting tired of resetting this thing every week. So until we get a new safe, the code is just going to be lucky 7s every time. Okay, so 777. Seems fitting since they do like to gamble with our security protocols. Brilliant. Welsh Rarebit is a cheese sauce made from ale, Worcestershire, and mustard? Question mark. Wouldn't have a fucking clue. That does sound good though, like fondue. Lacks security mystery discovered. It is a mystery. You're right. Shut down emergency alarm. That would be great. Oh, thank God. Oh, but why would it want me to do that? Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna leave it turned off because it means I don't have to listen to it anymore. So now you should be able to open the blue doors and she'll be safe. What did Automod do? Finally, the klaxon will fuck off. Allow. add. Shouldn't. I feel like if I have safe listed the words fuck off, the words will fuck off should be also whitelisted, you know? It's because I used the K word. Klaxon. Right, so now all the blue doors are open. Oh! That's not necessarily safe! Hang on! Let me get to her before she dies.
Hey, maybe we can help each other out.
Yeah, okay.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Marga Hamill, Cerebrum Division. I'm the one who designed and created your drone. As you can see, we're experiencing technical difficulties. I need your help to get out of here.
Do you know anything about this?
Know anything about this?
That looks familiar. I'm not sure, though. It looks old. If I remember correctly, all the old stuff found in the ancient sections is stored in the testing area on B4.
Okay. Testing. B4 Charioteer. Because I'd forgotten that's what we were calling it. Okay.
Listen, let's help each other. I want to get out of here, and you want access to B4.
Do I?
I won't be able to escape this place without a functional drone.
I've got one of them.
I need a drone processor to fix mine, but they're all stored in my lab.
Shit.
If you help me get it, I'll give you my key card.
Okay.
Get there, exit this room, and go left.
Mm-hmm.
Down the hall and past the red blast door. On your right, you should see the logo of a drone on the wall. That's where my lab is. The code to get in is 230317.
So go, hang on. So go, exit this room, go left, down the hall and past the red blast door. On the right, drone logo. I'm terrible at fucking remembering shit like this. Code for the door is 230317. Cool. Alright, is there anything else in here for me? Or are we all out of goodies? What? How is it that all your buddies got shot and you didn't? Like, did you just hide under a desk better than everyone else? I don't understand what's happened here. It's genuinely puzzling. Oh, this is where we were going anyway. Oh, God. No! Stop. Whoa! You don't need to be taking half my health. Fucking chill a bit. I hate the noise they make. It's so gross. What happened? What? Who? Where? That's never happened. That was okay. I've never seen that animation in the whole game. What do these foes taste like? Discuss. We have tried to figure this out before. Riga Locker. Oh! Okay. Where was that again? Whistleblowers. Right, hang on. I'll be back. I've got a key. Yeah. I mean, we're trying to figure out what the anomalies tasted like, because that's important to know, right? The alabaster flavorless purity of tofu. I don't think it's something as simple as tofu. Maybe the fuck off. You weren't here earlier. This is some bullshit. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm getting a little tired. Oh, this is not a good place to be. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. I'm stuck. Yeah, I don't think it's simple as... I think it maybe matches the texture of tofu, but they said it is like flesh, right? Will you fucking... leave me alone? Alright, I forgot there was a blue door in here. Because I'm on my way through. I'm looking for the locker room. For this. Ooh. I think it does probably taste like... What's one that's really sinewy? Like duck, maybe? Like, because duck is still, you know, quite flesh-like, but it is really stringy. And I feel like that's what it is, because they're like, it's not like muscle, but it is like flesh. So that makes me think that there's a lot of, like, it can move, you know? Yeah, Will, fuck off has expired. For God's sake. Why is it like this? Do I have to go and make a special list of fuck off phrases for Automod to leave alone? I'm sorry I didn't let that one through, Winter. I didn't see it. I need it to make an alert when that happens, and I don't know if I can do that. Right, what's this note say? Bal, I'm having second thoughts. Don't get me wrong. The world needs to know what's happening here. Of that, I'm sure. Rather, I'm hesitant in our approach. I have a feeling this will end badly for us. It's for everybody now. Especially now with the new emergency protocols in place. If we screw this up, they'll get away with everything. I've taken some extra precautions. I've moved the computer to our spot in the maintenance supply room on B2. I've changed the password to something only you would know. Shit. Bal. B2. The ONSIF team numbers currently deployed to Leith, Sinedra, and Akasa in that order. I might actually have that. So... Leith, Sinedra, and Akasa. I might have notes that say that. Hang on. Because I have a bunch of ONSIF notes. No, that's the AAF. So, which one was this one? This was in... Fuck. ZC2. concentric pattern core samples extracted around anomaly locus proximate flora. That one was the one in Synedra. So what, that would be Epsilon 11. Aren't they all Epsilon 11 though? Undergrad site number 2. I think this is the same one. Yeah, for ZCO2. Okay. Do I have any other ones? Oh no. Maybe I don't have them all. That's the ON. Oh, maybe I don't have it then. It'll be in some other kind of note. Oh. Ah! Akasa Marshes. So that's Epsilon 8. And then Leith. Ooh, I've got a bunch of them here. National Library. Alpha 5. So that one's Alpha. What was it? It was Epsilon 11 and... Hang on. Yeah. And then what was the other one? That was on the other page, wasn't it? No, Akasa. Just in case. I'm just making sure. That's Epsilon 8 as well. So it's E8. Okay. Fingers crossed. That's correct. We'll find out.
Soldier, I need assistance.
I know you do. I'm in the middle of it. Alright, where's the blue door again? Oh, right in front of me. Really? It's just a guy? Doesn't look like he wants to fight either. Alright, there we go. Guess he was a bit confused. First aid kit. Anything else in here? No. Oh, were they like testing on this one fella and he's what killed them all? That sucks. Alright, okay. Let's go back. Hey, listen! Yeah, very much similar energy. Where was the save point? There was a save around here. There it is. I would like that, thank you. Okay. So, in here. I'm guessing these were all being kept in these chambers. Okay. Oh! Oh! Limbic projectiles! Oh my god, are we actually gonna get a gun before the end of the game? Fucking hell, that would make me so happy. Oh, okay. We can get her to research that for us. I'm glad I came in here. That's what you get for being nosy. Or, hello, sailor, depending on what you're into. Right, 230317. Alright, there any fellas in here? No, we're good. I can
I wouldn't mind a few upgrades. We could boost the communication array.
Tanya, you're breaking up. What was that? Upgrade communication array?
Wanker.
Oh, Remy has a sense of humor. I never knew. That's cute. All right, let's get all the bits. Surge step. I think that's an upgrade for the one that we've already got. Drone processor, the processing unit designed for drone operations, found in Auriga Museum. Okay. Known person updated, Marga Hamill. Is that all I needed? For her? That can't be right. That can't be all I came here for, was those 2 items. Got my ass damn near killed for that. Bitch. I'll appreciate drone upgrades though. Where was she? I literally have forgotten. Alright, here we go. Hey you!
Did you get the drone processor I need for my lab?
I think so. I still got that fucking radio that I don't know who it's for.
Thanks. Now I can leave. Take my key card. A deal's a deal. Good luck on B4.
Don't say that. An electronic keycard coded red, obtained from the drone engineer Amarga Hamill. Oh, I don't want it. Do you want this radio?
I don't have any use for this.
Yeah, neither do I. Like the UV bullets in Underworld. Oh, I love that though. I thought that was so fun.
Will you be okay?
I'll be fine. I know my way around. With the help of my drone, I'll be able to get to the surface.
Okay, but I'm about to like probably unlock a few more doors with a few more fellas in it, and you're gonna have a rough time if I do that. Because I'm about to have a rough time if I do that. So, alright, I guess we're done here. How the fuck do I get out again? Alright, do I keep going down? I still haven't let out the lady on B1. Shall I go back and see what I fucked up? Alright, so on Sif train. Alright, so she needs the purple door to be opened.
Anyone out there? Hey, stop! Is somebody out there? Over.
Alright, hang on.
I need your help.
Yeah, no, I know. Ah, okay. And then if I open the yellow door, I can get into the thing upstairs, but I want the purple door at the moment, right? Alright, have you shut up?
I need your help.
You're not stuck, I just opened the fucking door. Right, that one won't let me open it for no reason at all. Oh, good. Oh, good. Right, I'm just gonna stay out of those. Hope you don't mind. Wow! Wow! Is there like no way out of that? When you do that? That's weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna back up a bit. Okay.
It looks like the training exercise has been activated. We'll have to go through the whole thing before the doors can be reopened.
Well, that seems like a safety problem. I Threat level low. Yeah, it says you. It says the one that doesn't have to do this. What a shitty ass protocol you've got here. Oh, I didn't get the heal back from that one. That's some horse shit. Oh, you fucking cunt. Motherfucker. Alright. No, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, fuck off! That's some horse shit. I've never had that happen with this, and then it all happens here with the level 3 ones. Christ, he's got some reach on him as well. Yeah. I don't think I've seen this attack either. Maybe they added it? Maybe? I don't remember there being any patches though. It's so weird. Like, I've seen them do the attack before, but like, I've blocked it every time, you know? Let's get my stamina back before I fight this one. But maybe they did add some, because I know, like, a lot of the criticism of the game is that there's only 4 enemies in the whole game.
That's not good. Something's wrong. It's not following the standard procedure.
Alright, so something difficult's about to happen. I would like it if you didn't turn the lights off every single time. What's going on here? Oh, good. Oh, you have a thing with you. Great. Fuck off! Oh my god, get out. Oh my god. Let me get some health back. Alright, okay. Let's go. Supply room? Where? Where? Any of these? Any shit hiding in these? As well? Do not block door. I was like, why does it say blood door? That seems messed up. Why is there a light in here? The fellas don't need to read. Is this what you mean? Supplies? Cool. Thanks. Cool. I don't use these. Whirlwind. Oh, it's a whirlwind level 2. Okay. Oh, does that mean I'm gonna be against a group? One sec. Do not the blood door. Exactly. September 23rd was a patch, but I don't see extra bullshit listed. Yeah. Drone. So if it wants me to... Okay. It wants me to whirlwind, which is upsetting. How's my health? Can I look at that? Thank you. Maybe we should switch weapons. Just for a bit, because we've been using this one a while. Oh! Oh! Oh, God! I see what's happening. I get it. That doesn't really help though, because it takes age. Well, I guess I should have maybe added the cooldown modules. That's on me. Oh, good. You got one of them with you. Oops, all protocols. Oh! Oh God. Oh no, I'm stuck in the door. Do I have to do all of those? I have to do all of those again, don't I? I should have gone back out and saved. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, hang on. That's fucking bullshit. Making you do all of it again. So, what was the one that was in there? Unequip that. I would like a terror suppressor, please. Let's do some stable ones. I do have the bypasses in my inventory. I'm just clearly not using them. What have you got? Got 8 triples. Got 9 mediums. And 22 singles. It's a shame I can't trade those. Okay. So for now... I'm gonna remove these. I'm gonna put in the doubles, the stables. Yeah, we'll do the doubles. I didn't use many items myself. Yeah, I don't understand the use of food. Like, imagine just quaffing some carrots in the middle of the fight just because you ran out of stamina. I guess maybe I should fucking do that more because I do run out of stamina very easily because I block so often. And maybe I need a heal item as opposed to a regen item. That might help for a little bit. Stamina recovery is nice, yeah. The thing is, I don't like adding too much to the fucking bar because then you got to cycle through them all. We'll do first aid kits. We'll do... We'll do some basic medium meals. And then I've got something in there with me, right? Right, I'm staying here. Yeah, you can fucking come and get me.
It looks like the training exercise has been activated. Protocol 6 initiated. Protocol 7 initiated. Threat level low.
Okay. That's what you say. We've been through this. It's easy to say when you're not the one being attacked. Oh, and they don't stagger the same way level 2s do. Oh, you fucking bitch. Okay.
That's not good. Something's wrong. It's not following the standard procedure.
Protocol 1 to 10. Oops. I wonder how they usher these guys back into the holding cells if the agent dies in training. They've probably got like some... I don't know. I don't even know if these things eat, technically speaking. So like you can't even necessarily put a food source in them. You know, like when you try to get your cat inside when they've been out all day and you shake your biscuit tin.
Protocol 9 initiated. Threat level elevated.
Come on, get away from the door. Come on, what are you doing? Come on. Just
Managed to open the supply room for you. You better prepare for the next wave.
leveled up the axe as well. Right, so we need you to run into the training room and lure the guys back into the cells. Go! University credit! Yeah, I mean, that makes sense in this one because there's a door, right? So they could conceivably get out of that one and that one. So I guess all of these maybe is how they do it, but I don't know how they refill the other ones. All right.
Protocol 1 initiated. 2 initiated. Threat level error. Protocol 3.
I just wanted to try and get rid of a couple of them as soon as possible. But I can see this biting me in the ass already. Because they're going to start gagging up on me in the corner. At least I got my health back. I killed one of them! That's Summit. Oh my god. What do you even do? Right, let's put the suppressor on. There we go, that's good. There's nothing I can do here. So we have to do all that again. And the problem is it remembers your used items. So I've now used items that I cannot get back the next time, thus making it harder. Oh, why did I walk in? Like, yes, my weapon is better now because it's leveled up. It does remember that too.
It looks like the training exercise has been activated. You'll have to go through the whole thing before the doors can be reopened. When ready. Protocol 6 initiated. Protocol 7.
Come on. Get out the fucking door. Right, I need to learn to use those more often. Oh, come on. You probably had a max upgrade weapon. I mean, I might even have that.
Protocol 9 initiated. Threat level.
I just know that it sucks. I'm not a fan. What's going on? Oh my god, Muir. I'm having a bad time. I'll be right with you, folks. Just trying not to die.
Sims raiding the void. How is Fortnite? Lena waving.
Lena waving. I thought I turned that off as well. How is it going? Welcome in, Raiders. I am Lena. I am a variety streamer from the UK, as you can tell from my very, very stressed accent. We're playing Hell Is Us, which is a action game with a lot of mysteries and puzzle solving and difficult fights randomly out of the blue when the beginning of the game is piss easy. Alright, let me introduce myself properly. Hi, I'm Lena. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. What have you been up to? How has Fortnite been today? Yay, GG, I died. I think I had a Frenzy polearm with an anti-stagger ability. Oh, and limbic. Yeah, see, this is the problem because I haven't been playing for 2 weeks. I've forgotten how to use all the weapons. Right, so welcome in, everybody. I am playing Hell Is Us today, which is, like I said, a action game that primarily has problem solving in it. It's one of them games. It's one of these types of games. Take notes, because everything is important. Everything has codes. Everything has symbols to follow, shit like this. It's one of these. It's fucking amazing. But I'm hitting a bit of a roadblock because I haven't streamed for 2 weeks because I've been unwell. So I'm stuck now, and I might just turn around and go and upgrade all my weapons and come back. Because that might help us a little bit, but I don't know if I can actually leave or not. And I don't remember. Right.
Stop. Is somebody out there?
So there's this lady that's like, come and help me. I'm stuck in this room. So we found the way into the door to open this door, which took a while. And in here, it's like, oh, it's just a little straggler enemy. But what happens is this whole fucking blast door closes on you, and then it's like, oh, we have to go through the training protocol for reasons, and they just stick you in a room of 20 of the bastards, and I'm like, I can't do this. So why don't we leave? No, that's going back further down. We don't want to do that. I want to go back up. I want to get out of here. Are you feeling any better? I am, thank you. I don't have the cold anymore, thankfully. I'm just sort of like a little fatigued, primarily. But I am feeling better regardless because I'm playing a game that I really want to play, which is this game. I've been looking forward to playing this for a long time, and it's been 2 weeks since I've been able to get it, and now we're here, and I'm like, shit, this is hard. I forgot this game was so hard. Right, I didn't look around this area. Like, as you can see, it's pitch black. But sometimes there's like secrets hiding in corners that'll give you indicators for other things. So we're about to head back to the APC and go and get our weapons upgraded. Right, yeah, so what happened in Fortnite? It went pretty well, thank you. It was chaotic but fun. I mean, that sounds like average Fortnite to me. It's chaotic. So I'm glad you had fun in it. Did you get any wins? Do you even play the game for wins anymore? I know it's like it's changed a lot in the last 10 years. Right. So we picked up some research items. So I want to know more about this. This is something else that's going on in the game. So you get research items which might unlock what's called a vault of forbidden knowledge. And I don't know what's in any of those because I haven't been able to get into any of them yet. But
Nice find.
there's more lore constantly, and I love it. Right, so this one is to do with the conspiracy, which is to do with the Prime Minister who shot himself, and he was the only one that was preventing the war between the two religious factions in the game, which are called the Sabinians and the Palamis. Completely made up religion for the game and a made up location for the game, but is highly based on real world aspects. But yeah, there's something to do with like his death that seems to be a little bit fishy. And we're picking up little bits, little clues that tell us a little bit more about the history of the area, and then like what potentially actually happened. So right, so we picked up a set of bullets, which are made of the same material that our weapons in the game are made of, which are the only things that can kill the white fellas, as I keep calling them. But we haven't found a gun, so this is clearly a brand new thing. Right, so I want to know more about this, because I want a gun. If they can give me a gun, I will be so much happier. Research also allows her to compile journalistic articles about each of the major concepts in the game, and they are the best and most concise lore dumps. Ah, brilliant shit. I love it all. Closest to a tinfoil hat, that emote that I have. Yeah, this game is full of stuff like that. And there's like, and it's not even like modern conspiracy stuff. It's like you have like old stuff to do with old kings from like 857, you know, the year 857. And that's just as fascinating. And this is all important for what is happening today, which is hence all the note taking. Like the clues that led me here are from an ancient prince and princess who fucking hated each other, both having the keys to this place that has now been turned into an underground training bunker to stop the white things, the white fellas. So it's just, I fucking love this game. I fully recommend people who like note-taking and solving problems themselves from context clues and only context clues. Check this game out because it's great. It's just the combat's a little bit sticky every now and then. It is extremely 90s Balkans. Yeah, I definitely follow you on that one. 100%. Right, let's find out about this box of bullets. Right, this box contains prototype ammunition developed by the Cerebrum Division's Advanced Weapons Research Team. Give me some goddamn guns. The prototypes consist of a limbic bullet mounted on a traditional brass casing and gunpowder charge. The peculiar properties of the limbic material are such that the bullet's aerodynamics and flight profile differ from traditional bullets. It is unclear whether the ammunition is effective, as insufficient testing has been conducted at the time of writing. Okay, so this is a brand new thing they're trying. The project is part of a bid to bring limbic weaponry into modern age and promises to significantly bolster the abilities of agents to handle limbic threats. So I have been talking about, so there are a type of enemy in the game that have like flying abilities, and sometimes they're a little bit out of the way and it's a little hard to get them, especially if they get caught on something that's a little higher up, because you have no way to jump, no way to climb. It's just considered a wall. And so you can't always hit them. And it would be really nice to have a gun. And this is basically telling me you ain't getting no gun. Sorry. And we're just, we're a tiny bit off of filling up the bar to unlock a new Vault of Forbidden Knowledge. That's annoying. But oh well, let's go back to Victor and go and upgrade some weapons to see if I can kill some things a bit faster. That would be really helpful. Right. There's a harpoon style ability in Rage that sometimes helps me, but then I've got to get a Rage weapon. And that sucks. Apologies to anyone stuck in adverts for the time being, but it's okay. I'm just going to be in menus looking at stuff. So if you're using an ad blocker, good on you. Do exactly what I do. Use ad blockers. We all hate them. I fully support it. Right. Let's get and upgrade some shit. How can you help? You can fucking upgrade my shit. Oh, I can. God damn it. Do I have any rage? I have one rage weapon, but I don't have enough. I have one too few of the large rage shards. That's annoying to upgrade that one. Okay. So I could... What can I do here? Can I break this one back down? Are we allowed to do that? Is that something I'm able to do? I don't think I can. And I can't do much about my... I guess I can upgrade... Damage absorption increases to 20%. Endurance bonus increases plus 2,000. Limbic power improves. Yeah, I should upgrade that one.
Talos would be proud.
As that's what I'm wearing. And then I can't do it to you because I don't have quite enough shards. Balls! Okay. So that's basically telling me that I need to go and fight more. Stop being a baby and go fight more. I don't care about these. We can't study anything else. Glyphs. Like, because I've got... What are they? I've got Ecstasy and Grief are the ones that I've been using. So is there something I can make? That's for... Here we go. Deep Yearning discharges a vortex of ecstasy energy, drawing all limbic entities into melee range and stunning them upon arrival. So that could be something. So I already have the level 2 of that one. The evolution and long-standing history of the symbols is really something. You can see eye and serpents going back 2,000 years and more. Yeah, like the fact that you can see the eye of Setharus in nearly everything is fascinating. Oh, right, okay, so... That one erodes stance. That damages all nearby entities, so I should be using that one. This one, I'm wondering if I should try and make one. Oh, we can't make them? Is this just telling me what I've unlocked? Oh, we can't make them? Oh, that sucks. Okay. I thought we were able to create these, so I am mistaken highly. And I've only got 3 rage items with me. And they're only level 1. Hateful Force strikes a limbic entity and rages through its umbilical cord, searing all entities connected to it. That one might be the one. Rage also has a heal on kill passive. That really helped take the pressure off of me. I'm not advocating you switch to Rage, though. I've only got one Rage weapon. So I would have to get used to fighting with the sword again. Pure hatred manifests into a lasso that ensnares a targeted limbic entity, vengefully pulling it back into melee range and stunning it in the process. So that's a stun pull. Blazes towards your target, detonating upon impact. Okay. And then my oh, right, yeah. Endless waves of grief energy spill out on your enemies, spill out of your weapon, tormenting limbic entities with heavy sorrow. Sharing the agony with nearby limbic entity. Yeah, I don't like that one because it causes problems for me. I think I might just be kind of fucked then. If I can't... I've got a lot of terror abilities. But the one in there is a terror, so I can't use it. I think I think my ecstasy one kind of has what I need, but yeah, I need something that heals me. And I am using a neutral, so maybe I need to swap that in. Okay. What have I got? What can I upgrade? Oh, these all suck. God damn. Yeah. You can use the neutrals in anything. Okay. So I couldn't really do a lot there. Which sucks. Grow bolder in your victories, increasing damage dealt for each enemy vanquished. Find your health increase well beyond natural measure. That's why my health is so high and I'm still dying. Striking an enemy will reduce damage you take. While grievously wounded, all sources of healing are more effective. So maybe I need to swap this one for something new. And upgrade that. Vanquishing an enemy will restore your health and stamina. So I might need to go back to the brooch. Striking an enemy will increase your damage dealt. Because the problem is I'm getting grievously wounded and then immediately dying. So Bathe in blood must be what I was using, maybe. Remaining undamaged? Nope. Remaining undamaged? No. That's why I'm not using any of the terror stuff, because you have to remain undamaged for it all to work. Strikes against you reduce the stamina cost of your next attack. Strikes against you will replenish your limbic energy. I never use it. So I think I need to do the brooch. And then upgrade it.
What needs my attention?
There's a relic that does it too, and they stack. Okay.
I'm getting good at this.
Probably can't afford the next one, no. Okay. That just means we need to go out in the world and fight some more. Okay. And then what else? Find your health increase well beyond natural measure. Grow bolder in your victories, increasing damage dealt for each enemy. I've only got these 2. 3. Retaliate with tremendous fury, increasing damage dealt after parrying. Increasing damage dealt for each enemy vanquished. Yeah, but for how long? 30 seconds. Okay. Whereas this is per parry. Maybe I should be doing that. And then practicing my parrying. Because melee damage plus 25% for 30 seconds is great. But it's only good if I kill something within 30 seconds, which isn't happening currently because everything's at higher level. So maybe I switch back to this relic and try parrying some more. And then what have we got here? Find your health increase while beyond natural measure. Find yourself replete with boundless vigor, greatly increased stamina regeneration, or subjugate the enemy stunning or nearby. I think I need unnatural vigor still. Parry this, you filthy casual, right? I think it is just a matter of get good. So I think that's it. So in that case, let's have a look at our glyphs again. Let's go and remove them all and try and be sensible about them. Like, what have I got? Are you ever told if specific, like, you know, kind of like Pokemon, does ecstasy hurt rage more? Is that ever told to us in the game? Because I just know not to use the one that I'm fighting against, you know? Alright, let's put these... Let's have a look at the glyphs. You're bathed in limbic energy, healing you in the process. Reducing endurance loss when blocking a hit. I might need that one. Stuns a limbic entity in front of you. That could be handy for when we get to the group. I have no proof, anecdotal otherwise. Yeah, same. I just know it doesn't hurt them as much when you're using the same color against them. Alright, so we got a 3, a 2, and 3 1s. So rapturous energy swells around you and erupts in an embrace that damages all nearby limbic entities. So we should be maybe putting that there. A deep yearning discharges a vortex of ecstasy, drawing all limbic entities into melee range and stunning them upon arrival, which could be really helpful. I still don't know a lot about this game and I finished it, right? I'm gonna do that, I think. And then with this one... What have you got? Inflicting lingering damage to affected... Yeah, that's fine. I think I just don't like the grief abilities all that much. Like, what does this mean? Energy spills out of your weapon, tormenting limbic entities with heavy sorrow. What, so they get depressed and they stop fighting? It doesn't tell me what it actually does. You know? So maybe it drops their endurance? I guess? Yeah, it just gives them the sads. Reducing endurance loss when blocking a hit. Can do that one. The big sad. Alright. I think we'll do it like that. For the time being. We'll see if it helps. Let's head back there. Right, where was she again? Was she on B1 or B2? Couldn't remember where the fuck we were going then. What time is it? Oh, it's almost alarm time for me to take my medication. And I can't stay up late today. Because I've got an appointment tomorrow that I have to go to. Sadly. Right. Fucking hate it in here. It's creepy as hell, but I'm so glad the klaxon isn't going off anymore. Right. Although that actually makes it slightly more eerie, doesn't it? Oh. That one still isn't open. Oh, it's too quiet now. Gross. Alright, so I'll have a look on B1. Right, that is her. Okay, right. Let's give this another go. Great start. Oh, he did it again! You motherfucker! And there's nothing I can do! You're just in the animation when he does it. At least he's dead. Alright, let's go. I can't tell if that went down faster or not. You fucking bitch. Yeah, no, this is fine. These three are fine. Ah, there goes my alarm.
It's time for Lena to take her meds. Have you had yours today?
Yeah, not yet, not yet. Shut up. Come on. Fuck you. Wow, it wasn't giving me the... It wasn't giving me the sphere back. That was weird. No, get out! Oh, that did way more damage. That did way more damage. Alright, let's turn the normal lights back on. Let's see if we can do it this time. So I need to parry someone and then do the group attack. Right, you're over there. You're there. And there's three of you. Oh shit, nope. Not there, not there. No! Alright, let's put that on. Fucking Christ! Lads! Calm down! Oh my god, that was so much better. First try. Who's left? All right, there we go. Oh, thank Christ.
The training sequence is over. Everything seems back to normal. I'll open the door.
Yeah, you fucking will. Where does this go? Oh, Christ, there's more stuff. That's a blue swipe card. I don't have one of those. I've got a red swipe card. Ring, handmade. A cheap handmade ring featuring a colourful and garish emblem. Yeah, I don't know this one. Found on a corpse in cell 02 of the prisoner block in Auriga Museum. Mementos. A good deed started. Ooh. Okay. Look at this dude. He's got some real fucking... This is better than I eat. Jesus. Cell block. Okay. Well, let me just go and make sure. I'm pretty sure I don't have a key for this, though. Yeah. It's like Doom. I need the blue key. Oh my god, I'm so glad that's done. Oh, there's a save point right there as well. Right. However, I'm gonna look at all these fucking cells. Because I got treated to the lore with the bullets because of doing that last time. So we're gonna look in all of these. In case there was some poor unfortunate fuck who got locked in with these fuckers and has something cool on them. But then sadly, once we're done with this lady, I might have to call it quits for the evening. It looks like we got everything though. Right, hang on. 1 sec. Lore! Shut down alarm. Is that all that's for? Oh, I could have done it way sooner. Okay.
Thank God you showed up. You're a lifesaver.
Who are you?
I'm Theo Kagan, an assistant technician for OMSIF training. They were doing exercises when the whole place went haywire.
Yeah.
Backup systems malfunctioned when we lost power. The team, they didn't stand a chance. I've been calling on the radio ever since.
She's got a little moose on her desk, which is a nice reference to the studio because they're from Canada.
What do you know about this symbol?
I know this. Our boys did a sweep in the older part of the facility. They found a strange stone with that symbol on it.
Oh, a rock, you say?
I told them to put it in the storage room on B4 for future analysis.
That's where we're going.
That's where we keep all the old stuff.
Old stuff.
You'll need some high-level clearance to get in there. Here, take my key card. It's the least I can do.
Blue? Yes. Would you care for an OMSIF radio?
I don't have any use for this.
How about a homemade ring that's absolutely nothing to do with you?
I don't have any use.
Okay. I want to do more, but I've got to go to bed. I'm sorry. Well, hang on. Wait. Where was it? What door was it? Was it you? Which one of you let me out? I know it was around here somewhere. There. What's in here? What's behind door number 1? Oh, it's the time loop. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. And that's the guy that's behind the yellow door. It looks calm. Did we do it? Because I've already been through here. But the yellow door's locked. Ah! But they're not. Hang on. Hang on. We can fuck around and find out for a sec. Oh, hang on. No, we haven't been in here. It's fine. Oh, I got greedy. Because I know I'm doing more damage because I parried. Okay. Get all that shit off the ground. What was this? Another limbic battery. Okay. There's a red door. Ooh. Hang on. We did write that one down. It's the prism. I bet you. Oh, it's 2 of them? Oh, shit. Ah! You've upgraded the distract module. Let's fuck it. Yeah. This is great. Finally. Get a better distract module. Right, and where does this go? Is this the front? Is this the... Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, and we can change the door from here. Save. Alright. Okay. I promise I'm going to bed. I promise. I want to do some stuff first. Because I'm so close to everything. Alright, so we can go in here. Which is where we were earlier. And we were getting our ass absolutely fucking handed to us. Hello?
Well, thank you for getting rid of the creatures. You saved my life.
I did. I'm glad I did it this way around, because otherwise he might have died.
Who are you? I'm Dr. Balam Lamek. I was part of the science team working on the time loops.
Bow.
What we did to that poor man. I can't be a part of this anymore. What we did was unforgivable.
What did you do?
That madman. He timed it perfectly. He created a new time loop on B4. He wants to weaponize them.
Who?
How did they create the new time loop?
Dr. Mabden told the poor Sabinian that the Palamists strapped to the tables were the same who had repeatedly raped his daughter.
Yeah, they'll do it.
The Sabinian didn't hesitate. He grabbed the chainsaw and chopped the Palamists to pieces. I just stood there and let it happen.
Oh, okay.
There are 2 time loops. Don't confuse one for the other. The one on this floor is old and didn't give us as much data. It wasn't good enough for Mabden. That lunatic had to make a new time loop. It's on B4. You need to stop this insanity.
I can probably stop this one right now.
Near Mabden's time loop, there is a terminal where you can hack the mainframe and call forth the Guardians. You must close it. Please. End their suffering.
Huh, okay. So on the B4 time loop, there's a terminal where you can hack the mainframe. Fucking stupid sentence. And call forth the Guardians?
Use the numerical code 7584 to access the terminal and take this Amin prison to close the time loop.
Hang on. 7584 for the B4 time loop. Guardians. Okay. That's a good note to take for us to be ready next week. Not next week, on Thursday. And it's a Theta. Okay. Oh, or a row. I have so many now.
Who is Dr. Mabden?
Dr. Mabden is a cold-hearted son of a bitch.
Clearly.
He's a liar and a manipulator. He will stop at nothing to get what he wants, no matter the cost. He's obsessed with the weaponization of the creatures and the time loops. Someone should stop him.
Have you seen this?
Ever seen this symbol before?
Yes, I have. Some of our soldiers found an artifact with that symbol when they explored the ancient facility.
Yeah.
As per procedure, it was catalogued and stored for future investigation. All objects of curio are stored on B4.
It seems like you keep a lot of things on B4. Seems like a bit of a security issue. Okay, so we know some more stuff. This has worked fantabulously. Is this also to turn off the alarm? Yo! What's going on here? Unoccupied. Tilda Samson. Female, 35, Skell, Umbrahan. Palamist. Pressure points. Deceased husband. Single mother to a 9-year-old boy. Child was not found at extraction location. 2 miscarriages prior to birth of son. Lean on failure as a mother. Oh, they are doing some nasty shit here. Ziad Tibor. Pliable with threats of physical violence due to past trauma. Severed right hand. Intense hatred of Palamist and its followers. Newlywed, less than a year. Okay. I mean, they're all dead. Tomit Naltoy. From Jehania. Low IQ, high degree of gullibility, susceptible to manipulation, fear of authority. I don't like this place. I think this place is nasty. What have you got?
January 4th, 1993. Request for closure of Time Loop Aster 1. After years of study, all possible data has been extricated from Time Loop Aster 1. Origin, early 9th century, second cycle harmonics.
Oh, really early.
Catalyst, assassination of Conrad Aster by Finello Aster.
Hell yeah!
15 meters.
Fucking get him, Finello!
Theta row pattern. Recommend training protocols be displaced to level B4, taking advantage of Alpha 1 breakthrough. Recommend collapse of Aster 1 in 30 days' time. This delay will allow finalization of data collection, as well as equipment and personnel transfers. Counterpoint raised. Preservation of culturally significant catalyst subjects. Future advancements may allow safe subject extrication.
Oh! They were trying to figure out if they could get them out of there. Fascinating. Fucking Finello got him. She came here to the Auriga Museum and she fucking murked her brother. That's amazing. So proud of her. Your family sucked, probably. Okay. That's enough of that. I really do need to go. Right, so let's find... I'm going to save that for tomorrow. Because I can't tell if that's actually finalized or not. So we'll go and save this. And then we'll get back to it on Thursday. That sounds like a good idea. Let's head over here. Right then. Oh, let's turn it off on my screen. Because otherwise I'm going to keep playing it and I can't. I've got an appointment at like 10 o'clock in the morning and I don't get up real easy. So, thank you everybody for coming to hang out with me today and having the patience to watch me get stuck quite a few times today. The fighting was some shit today, so that was really difficult. So hopefully now I'm back into the swing of things. I can be a bit more practiced, a bit more careful when we return to this on Thursday. So if you want to see what happens and possibly see the killing of fucking the brother Aster, Join in. Thank you so much, Tom Weir, for bringing your people along after your what's the name of the game? I'm so bad at this. Fortnite. There we go. Oh my god. This is how you tell that I've been ill for ages. I just can't think. Yeah, thank you for coming over with your people. I appreciate you bringing them here, and I hope anyone that stuck around had a nice time too. Even though, like I said, I was super stuck. If you want to see more of what I do, you can join me from tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. BST. We'll be going through the last stages of Expedition 33 before heading to the finish line, which we'll be doing on Friday. Hopefully, that's the plan. We're going to try and finish it this week because we've been playing it a long time. And I don't want them to add more content to the game that I have to play because I really do want to finish it. Like, I'm really enjoying it, but I want to finish it before I stop enjoying it. And I'm getting to that point where it's getting a little long in the tooth, and that's my fault, not your fault. So don't worry about it. So yeah, look forward to the ending if you want to join us for that on Friday. So yeah, tomorrow 7:30. It's basically all of the streams at 7:30 p.m. BST, and that is the two games that we're playing at the moment. I will not be streaming this weekend, as another heads up for anyone that may have missed that notice. I'm not going to raid out because, like I said, I need to fucking scoot. I need to take my medication and get to bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you over to the third screen. I don't know if I added a microphone to it. Should we find out? I can't remember. Did I do that? Did I even... Oh, is it even... Is my mic on here? It is! I have a new ending screen. It says thank you to my Ko-fi supporters and my Ko-fi tippers, as well as everybody who showed up for the stream today, mentioned there in the scrolling credits. I thought it was fun when I put it together. I really enjoy it. If you do want to find out more about me, you can either scan with your phone on the hyperlink, on the QR code, and there is a link to my Linktree. They are both the same thing. So if you do want to either support me or come and find me in other places, or come to the Discord, head to those links and they'll send you to the places that you're looking for. I'm going to head to bed. But once again, thank you for resubbing to Sarah. Thank you for the raid from Weir. Everything is scrolling too quickly, so I can't fucking read it. But for all the people that hung out here today, you're all fucking incredible. And thank you for continuing to support me. I will catch you all tomorrow for Expedition 33. See you later, everyone. Good night!